Capricorn, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the energies around you at the moment, and then we will take a look into the events coming up for you in the next few months. All right, let's start with your main energy. Your first message today is look at the bigger picture. And sometimes it's very hard to do. When we are on our path, when we are in the middle of an event, especially a painful one, being able to remind ourselves that this is just a moment in time and that it's not going to last forever, it's definitely complicated to do. But this message is inviting you to find a way to fly on top of the maze in order to understand that all the twists and turns brought you where you are today. And where you are today is not going to be where you will be tomorrow. Look at the bigger picture. There is definitely something to look forward to. What is that going to be? We will have to look into it. So let's see what this message is about, and let's start with your reading. Capricorn, what's going on? All right. Somebody broke your heart over here. This is a major disappointment after investing a lot of yourself into this. This right here seems to be someone who was just not capable of long-term commitment. Someone not capable of giving you any sort of stability, honestly. I actually see that this person loved you a lot, Capricorn. But there is some sort of self-centered energy, someone who does not have the ability to see beyond their energy sphere, not understanding how their actions can actually deeply impact the people around them and deeply impact you as well. Their world begins and ends with them, and it's very, very small. At this point, what you want, I feel so far at least, is just enjoying your singlehood, work on your independency, build up your confidence again as well. Work on your money, perhaps, establishing yourself, and especially proving to yourself that you can be happy again, regardless of this person being there for you or not. I see you working to get to the point where the memory of this person will not have any sort of impact on you anymore, where even the thought of this person is not going to make you feel nostalgic or as though you have lost a major opportunity for love, because at the end of the day, you really haven't. And although this process has its ups and downs, I feel that you're really determined to make this happen, Capricorn. You went through a period of time where you thought that the only way to find long-term happiness, love, and perhaps the only way to have a traditional type of relationship was with this person. Every time you envision yourself in the future, this person was always right there by your side in a way or another. And now you are going through a process of undoing. You want to detach outcomes from situations because you know that the only way to start all over and the only way to really be able to find yourself again is going to be by detaching any sort of expectations from this person and from what they represented to you as well. You're doing a lot of work, Capricorn, and I immediately understand why now there is a need to look at the bigger picture and understand that this is just a moment in time. In the middle of the reading, we have the Empress, Six of Cups, Judgment, and of course, this Lovers reversed as well. Now, it might not help to hear that this person might be coming back at some point. I have to admit that. Not sure yet with what type of energy and what type of offer also they want to come in with. But there is an undeniable connection that this person still has towards you, together with feelings and, surprisingly for me, also expectations. As if they still think that the two of you are going to go back together eventually and spend many years together. This is so weird. There is something here that this person sees as a potential way to come back in, Capricorn. This might be some sort of information or revelation that they think once you'll hear about it, you would eventually immediately open the door up for them again. We'll have to see what that is when we clarify. But it's definitely giving them the confidence that they have a way in if they want to come back in. And regardless that being true or not, I think that they are using that belief as a clutch, something they hold on to when maybe they start missing you, you know? Overall, I see that this person is very confident of the fact that they think they know you, and that eventually you'll want to at least talk and revisit certain conversations. But what they don't realize is that what they know is only skin deep. And in fact, we see it right here with the Empress, Judgment, a very different story. You know, in their mind, they keep telling themselves that this is not over. Even if they are the ones who walked away, even those who actually are with someone new at the moment, they still keep injecting themselves with the belief that you love them, that you care about them, that you wouldn't give up on them, and that you're not going to be able to truly move on, forget about what the two of you had together. And I feel that this is surprising to you because this person has been really good in making you believe that they moved on from this. And so the overall issue with their plan is that they're not considering that life goes on, that people come and go in one's life. And in fact, what I see next for you, Capricorn, is that love is coming back into your life. Something actually much better than what you're leaving behind. This disappointment, heartbreak, has truly opened up your eyes on a lot of things that maybe you were not seeing before. We see that with Judgment. You will now look back and think, you know what? Thoughts are not always true. I truly thought that I was going to spend the rest of my life with this person. I truly thought that they were my soulmate, that they were a undeniable part of me. But now I do realize that people really come and go into your life, and that we experience glimpses of happiness here and there. And what I can do is just keep taking risks while not losing myself into the hope for an outcome that might or might not manifest. And Capricorn, I do believe that this heartbreak right here really served a purpose to you. You did learn something very important here. And the thing that was a major setback at first, now is transforming into a platform from which you're going to jump off and enter a new phase of your life, which from what we see next looks absolutely beautiful. But again, this is something that requires work, requires focus and attention. Make sure to not get lost in the moment, because the moment will pass eventually. Right here, we have the Three of Wands, the Seven of Cups, also the Six of Wands right here talks about some sort of success, achievement. We have opportunities coming up here, together with an important shift in energy, going from a very introspective and healing phase to a time where you're starting to truly see things moving around you and finally evolving in your favor. The Three of Wands talks about a lot of movement coming towards you. No more waiting. The waiting happens with the Two of Wands. And you know, with that Six of Wands, that you're going to be under the spotlight in a situation. You know, these options have been around you for the whole time, actually. You now choose to see them. You've decided that you want to be straightforward about your intentions and expectations before it's too late, perhaps, before you get too emotionally invested. This is going to be a very proud moment for you, Capricorn. Moving on with your head held high, confident that sometimes the heart will hurt, but it doesn't mean that you will let it dictate your actions anymore. In fact, you decide to see the situations for what they really are and stop looking at people with the rose tinted glasses, you know? For some people, this might sound like giving up, but your journey has actually just started. It feels like the previous situation has actually been a blocker for new beginnings and opportunities that have been trying to enter your life. And especially what we see here, it's some sort of new beginning in love. The Two of Swords that we see suggests that you will soon be at a crossroad, a place where a small decision will have a big impact on your overall journey. Perhaps the decision of reading a message, answering a message, start a conversation which could escalate into something much bigger. We'll have to see what this is when we clarify in a minute. But for now, we know that eventually this person from the past will reach out again. And we know that you are also starting a new life. So how will these two realities come together? And how will they impact each other? We need to see. So let's keep looking into these incoming energies to see what you should expect in the near future, what that person wants to reveal to you, which they think it's going to make you change your mind about things. And let's see what new beginnings you should expect in the near future and how your journey is bound to evolve in the next 12 months. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Capricorn, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal 30-minute live reading. This week, I'm actually offering readings for the whole year, month by month. Let's see what's going to happen to you, what you should expect. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well, please. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Capricorn. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the upcoming events is the Sun. And honestly, this is the happiest card in the deck. This is that type of card that you want to see, especially coming from an energy such as the Three of Swords energy. This is exactly what you should be looking forward to. And it is the main message, the main lesson for the reading. And the main message is that sometimes in order to get to a happy place, we need to go through a not so happy place. And that everything that you have been through and that you're going through right now is actually going to serve a purpose, and that it's going to take you right here to the Sun energy. What that is going to mean for your future and for the next few months, we'll have to see. But keep in mind that everything that is happening right now, it's happening for you and not to you. keep that mindset, because it's going to change your perception, your vision. Therefore, it's going to change your actions as well. So first of all, before getting into the future, let's clarify this past energy and let's see what this person is really about. There is something they want to tell you that they think it's going to make them go back to them. I'm really curious about that. So let's see what that is going to be. Let's see what their feelings, intentions are at this point. Let's clarify this Lover's energy and the Six of Cups as well. Lovers upright. Oh, what's going on? Oh my God. Judgment on judgment. Listen, this person is definitely a tricky one. What we're seeing here is someone